The IMF fully intends to repeg the IQD to a basket of currencies once they revalue it and turn it back on Forex. This is called a reinstatement. It will initially be a free float driven by market fluctuations, however it will be monitored, and my CBI contact has told me they will cap it at a level to control the initial massive swings, if needed. Then over a period, the rate is expected to settle down to its nominal rate. I am told this could be about $3.85-ish. The then CBI director in 2011, Dr. Shabibi, told his audience in a news media conference on the Iraqi economy that the dinar could sustain a fluctuation as high as $16. I am told that the IMF will use the cap at about $9, $11 to prevent wild swings out of control that could potentially hurt the basket. This is huge, setting a date for the resumption of oil exports from Kurdistan from the Turkish port of Ceyhan. They have set a date and will resume exports this year. To me this means the HCL is done or very close to done. When I said they're going to bring a Brinks truck to you, of course not. But take away from the concept and replace it with, they're going to bring security to you, and they will bring their police officers, their security, their protection, their guns, their locks, their banks, their safes. Iraqi Prime Minister, tomorrow we will take an important step that has been delayed for years. Quote, Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani confirmed that tomorrow, Wednesday, will be an important civilized and developmental step, as the long-awaited general population and housing census will begin after years of delay. Iraq Prime Minister, tomorrow we will take an important step that has been delayed for years. There has been one heck of a fight to stop this census. But an accurate census is extremely important. And they are making it happen so they can pass the HCL. I believe this is the last step before Iraq pulls the trigger. The deletion of the zeros and evaluate the dinar. They're talking about the concept of currency revaluation, which means, quote, a calculated upward adjustment of a country's official exchange rate. This particular article supports the fact that they're openly educating their citizens as we speak. I think you guys really should know how close this is, because why would they be talking about this now when it wouldn't be necessary? It would be absolutely 100% talking about it now because they want to make sure everybody knows what's happening, without saying what's happening. That's how it works. It's fascinating to watch. All countries, we're waiting for Trump to be back. Trump is going to change a lot of things. I like Trump, don't take me wrong. I'm not going to say anything negative about him because I like him a lot, but Trump is all about American. And he's right, it's all about America, so he should take care of America, nobody else. I think any president of America should take care of America. Once they care of their citizens, then they can help somebody else. Look what's back in the news, deletion of the zeros. Article, delete zeros and evaluate the dinar. The deletion of the zeros is a redenomination. That's a whole separate situation than a revaluation. They're two separate things. A redenomination is when they change the way the currency looks. It's going to have less zeros. That's the deletion of the zeros, a redenomination. A revaluation is separate. Quote, in a fixed exchange rate system, the system followed by Iraq, only a decision from the state, the central bank, can change the official value of the currency. IMF on TV news praising Iraq for their financial and banking reforms and development. Frank, have you noticed the IMF is constantly, almost weekly, now bragging about the monetary reform process of the Central Bank of Iraq? Bragging about it. If you go to the IMF website, it will tell you in English the Iraqi dinar is going through a revaluation right now. There's no secrets. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani confirmed, on Wednesday, the accuracy and integrity of the population census procedures. A statement from his media office received by Al Maluma agency stated that al-Sudani visited the Ministry of Planning to review the progress of the implementation of the general population and housing census throughout Iraq, on its first day, under the supervision of the Ministry's Statistics and Geographic Information Systems Authority. Al-Sudani congratulated the Iraqi people on the Census Day, which is being implemented in a comprehensive manner, after it had been suspended for decades, appreciating the role of the workers in the Federal Ministry of Planning, the Ministry of Planning in the Kurdistan region of Iraq, the statistical agencies in Baghdad and the region, and the role of the ministries, supporting bodies, ministers and governors. He also appreciated the efforts of the United Nations mission, and its continuity in completing the census. He praised the religious authorities and institutions of all sects, and all social activities, for their efforts in urging citizens to contribute to the success of the census, and raising awareness of its importance. He added, "This day will establish a new Iraq based on accurate analysis and data that will help decision makers in developing economic, service, social, and even political development plans and programs."